Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let more. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad, you got it bad for me, babe. I don't forget that I can have this, babe.
And like I said on my birthday post, every birthday isn't going to be loud. Like, if you live a life like mine where you go through seasons in life, then sometimes your birthday is going to be a quiet recess. And God, that's okay. That's what chapter 36 is for me. It's a celebration of consciousness shifts. It's a celebration of higher vibrations. It's a celebration of peace and clarity. A celebration of intentions and commitment. Goddess, chapter 36 is a celebration of evolution.
Peace, goddess. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Crystal Divine Queen. You can just call me Crystal though, girl. This is Evolving Into Her, all right? And listen, this is probably going to be the most low-key, relatable, and realistic birthday vlog you ever watch on YouTube. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some soul food.
Was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, grab the back, Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on bottle stop. Way back when I had the red and black rubber jack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? I used to eat sardines for dinner. Easter raw G, Brucey B, Kid Capri. Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Today is Friday. I am off work and all the kids are gone. I am sitting at the computer desk, adulting. I feel like it's been a lot of little things really trying to trigger me lately. I'm looking at it as practice to just accept things that I cannot change and let it go. I'm just sitting here doing some adulting, some financing. I'm getting ready to go through these emails and just catch up on stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on right now, college-wise, so I just need to like get in tune, get connected with my daughter's counselors and stuff because I've just kind of really been dropping the ball, and I know that time is of the essence. So that's kind of what I need to do today. Y'all see me go grocery shopping earlier this week. I think I went Wednesday. Yeah. I want to meal prep the food that I got for me to meal prep, just so I can continue to stay on track, eating healthy and stuff like that. But I'm drinking my little green juice right now, and I'm just gonna continue to eat clean. And I've been thinking about doing another detox soon. Child, I'm over here because I just got paid, and so I'm over here like going through the bills, the finances, the budget and stuff like that, and it's more stuff to pay for than I'm making. Oh my goodness, like dang. Y'all, my birthday next week. My birthday is literally 7 days away. I don't have no plans. I'm probably not gonna do nothing. It's probably just gonna be another day. Just to keep it honest, it's not gonna be no birthday vlog or no big celebration or nothing like that. I'm still kind of just getting over like losing my journal, and I still haven't like started writing in a new journal yet, but at the same time I still feel like, stop, get down, y'all, these kittens, get down. What you doing? Y'all doing too much. Go sit down somewhere. Climbing all up on stuff. Anyways, y'all, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Birthday, yeah, I ain't doing nothing, y'all. The truth of the matter is, I ain't got no money to do nothing, so there's that. It's just been a lot of little triggering things going on in the midst of me, like, really, in the spirit or the frequency of, like, releasing, letting go, and stepping into newness. And I think I'm doing a really good job at just taking it all in, but still going and not self-sabotaging myself. I done started working out again and just moving my body, and like I said, taking my vitamins, my supplements, and my smoothie, and you know, just getting more organized. Like yesterday, something that I did that I was just so proud of was I really sat and got my planner together, because I have been neglecting it for a while. So I just feel so organized, knowing like what I need to do, what's coming up, like just getting my to-do list in order and together so I can know what to focus on, to be intentional. I'm doing good despite all the little things that are really trying to trigger me, but I really feel like it's just a test, you know, like they're all just little tiny tests to see, like, because that's what the universe gonna do. When you say you want something, or you say you're ready for something, you know, you're gonna receive it, but you also gonna be tested too. Like, are you really ready for it? Can you really handle it? Can you maintain it when life start lifing? Because life is gonna what? Life is gonna always life. Okay. My smoothie is not the greatest today. Lately they have been like really thick, and I'm not sure why, but we gonna drink it. Something else that I want to do, like I'm starting to feel the urge to do, is just pull out my fall decorations. I think I decided that I'm not gonna buy nothing new. If I do, I'm not gonna go overboard. Truth be told, I ain't got the money to, so we can just go pull out what we got and decorate. I've been resisting the urge though, because I do want to kind of share that with y'all. I have not been recording lately. I have not been making no content. I have not been feeling like it. Like I haven't been feeling like recording anything, and I've been procrastinating on editing the last few videos that are super old. And yeah, but it's not so much that like I don't feel motivated or there's no desire to record, like there is, but I just feel like I need to sit down and do a huge brain dump, because just like I feel a shift, like when I was telling y'all in the other video about Renaissance and stuff when I lost my journal, like I also feel a shift in the way that I create content, just like I feel like it's going to be a shift in the way that I write. Let me stop yapping and go ahead and get back to work, because I do have a limited amount of time to do a whole bunch of stuff. But once I just finish doing all the adulting stuff, like the budget, the finances, I got a couple of phone calls I need to make and go through all this, catch up on all this college stuff, then I'll be so happy, so proud of myself, and maybe then we can like focus on some fall stuff. See, what had happened was I had to pull this out, y'all, because I wanted my bowl, my little pumpkin bowl, to eat my soup that I'm going to warm up in. And I mean, since it's already out, I could go ahead and get started on it. You know what I mean? Like, I could just go ahead and just kind of pull some stuff out to see what I got when I'm working with. A little bit by a little bit, you know? Y'all, I just got off of my therapy call. Pop y'all up. I try to pop y'all up. I just finished doing therapy, and I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling a little sad, like just a little. So this is the first time I've sat down to write after losing my journal. I don't even know how long it's been. I know it's been some weeks. It might have even been a whole month. But today is Sunday, and today is like the first Sunday I've ever had off since I started working that job again. And I just woke up this morning and I felt called to just write. Now that I've been working and the kids are back in school, and you know, it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on a day-to-day basis, it's been very challenging for me to have my rising rituals like I have become accustomed to. And I really just decided to take advantage of that today. I allow myself to sleep and get as much sleep as I felt like my body needed. Once I woke up, I just felt called to write, and I listened, and I kind of want to share with you all what I wrote. Before I get into it, I just want to let you know that it took me about, 2 hours. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours to just get it all out. This is kind of like journaling and writing is so therapeutic, and it's kind of like my way of figuring out how, even though I know that God is in control of how, and I as co-creator am only in control of what, writing is kind of like the bridge in between that. And it kind of just helps me to just come to terms with what how is going to look like and consist of just right now, like right now in this moment, because I am not equipped to handle the how long-term wise. If you know, you know. If you feeling me, if you follow me, if you catching my drift, we're here. But let me get into what I wrote, y'all. It's not too long. I started off by just saying and asking the question, who am I? What do I want? I don't feel the same ways I used to. Don't really care for some of the things I used to. These last few fragments of my old self, I am realizing a part of me is afraid to let them go, because who am I once I shed layers of my skin that were major parts of my identity? It's hard sometimes to imagine what do I want when I am no longer me. The me that was shaped by all the outside influences. I have been her for so long. To take that away, it's hard to visualize, what do I want when I am no longer her? I have come to be able to differentiate the two me's, the false me, the old self, and the true me, my new self. And I want to fully embrace this new beginning. I've been feeling like I am on the edge of the ending. And as familiar as it is, I am no longer comfortable being who I once used to be. It's complicated. Even now, as I sit and I write, my style of writing is shifting back and forth between the old and the new. I finally want to sit down and write, but I am having difficulty choosing the words in my head to put down on paper. Oh, who am I? What do I want? Because I don't feel the same way as I used to. And I don't want to do things that I used to. I am overcomplicating things again. Essentially, what I want is who I am. To be myself, my authentic self. It's the only path to the heart and the soul's desires I am so desperately trying to identify. In this moment, I am remembering that part of the journey is not having all of the answers, but just enough answers to get through the present moment. In every moment, I have a choice. And for so many years, I was not consciously aware that I didn't necessarily have to choose something an outside influence expected of me. My consciousness has really shifted in chapter 35. And now I am aware that I have free will, like a real understanding of what free will is. And perhaps I need to stop fighting so hard to separate the two me's, because all of it is me. And in every moment, I get to choose which me is best serving me. I was born me. I have always been me, capable of evolution while never ever truly losing myself. I am a soul having an experience that consists of multiple inner journeys, and I am consciously aware of it all. That is who I am at my core, and in every present moment, I want to always remember that. As co-creator of my experience, I have the free will to choose in every moment the characteristics of my avatar. There are entities that don't want me to know just how powerful I am naturally, effortlessly. Entities that want me to keep being distracted by solely embracing only one side of me, the false self. That is only false when it is incomplete. I've come to realize that I am only struggling with the questions of who I am and what do I want, because I too am only replicating what I have been unconsciously taught to do, which is to only embrace one side of me rather than all of me. All of it is me, and my power comes from being consciously aware of all of me. Who am I and what do I want? It's okay if I don't feel the same ways that I used to. And it's actually really good to not truly want things that I used to. I think the bigger realization here is, if I am not growing and evolving, am I even really alive? Because changing is the one thing I know I should be doing. Evolution is my soul's purpose in this experience. And if I am not experiencing the depths of me, all of me, then I am not living in my purpose. For so long now, I've thought that my purpose was about what it is that I do, and maybe it still is. And my perspective has just shifted to the awareness of what it is that I am supposed to do. Once again, I think I may have overcomplicated things, trying to decipher or maybe even dictate the details of my purpose. But one thing's for sure, chapter 35 has shown me that the more and more I grow, the more and more I am shown. The answer to any of my questions in life always brings me back to self. Who am I and what do I want? You know, sometimes I know and some things I don't, but no matter the current phase of the life journey and my soul's experience, all of it is me, the certainty and the uncertainty. I am not one without the other, and I am only whole when the two are together. And in every present moment, I get to choose who I am today and what I want now. I have the free will to choose, just as I have the free will to change. So, as I sit back now and reflect on all of the different me's I've experienced on all of my journeys thus far in my soul's experience in my life as Crystal, I can't help but to think of how beautiful I am. Even in my darkness, it is equally as beautiful as all of my light moments. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for peace. Thank you for awareness. Thank you for discernment. Thank you for patience. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for my name. Thank you for duality. Thank you for evolution. Thank you for journey. Thank you for experience. Thank you for intuition. Thank you for stillness. Thank you for reflection. Thank you for hope. Thank you for confusion. Thank you for fears. Thank you for tears. Thank you for revelations. Thank you for all of it. Thank you for me. Brandon, your bus is in radius. I went to go feed them, and Loki, guess what Loki did? I'll see you when you get home. Be safe out there in them streets.
I wanna speak to you. I wanna.
Everything that you're seeking is right now in the present moment. The present moment is the only moment to exist. There's nothing behind you that you need to seek anymore. And the future, it doesn't exist yet. The only thing that exists is right now in the present moment. The blissfulness, the peacefulness, the abundance, the everything that you're searching for is right here, right now. Once you stop seeking things outside of the present moment, that's when you're going to get into the flow state. That's when you're going to get into that state of abundance, peace, and blissfulness within, because everything starts within. You have to work on the things that's happening inside of you to reflect outside of you. So stop trying to fix things that already happened. Stop trying to relive these things that happened to you and just be present. I am divine. I am powerful. I am confident. I am healthy. I am rich. I am beautiful. And I call back all my power from any time, any person, and any place wrapped in love and healing. And I release anything that is not serving me for my highest good. I release any anxiety, any depression, and any negativity.
Anyways, I'm tired and I'm delirious, y'all. So, no, I did not cook. I actually went and I got me something to eat. I went to this restaurant called Barbaritos. Have y'all heard about that? It's kind of like a Chipotle Moe's type of restaurant, but I think it's like black because of just the ingredients and the vibe. Like, it's giving slight Caribbean black energy when you walk up in there, and just the food that they have and stuff. I just decided to treat myself, reward myself for all the hard work, because as y'all know, I did not want to get up and do nothing this morning. I was just feeling like crap, and I'm so glad that I did get up and just clean. And by the way, it is a full moon tonight, which I did not know it was going to be a full moon. But on the way home from the restaurant, I noticed the full moon, and I was like, wow, it makes a lot of sense on why I was just feeling the way I was feeling, and just how once I got up and started cleaning, like, it was almost like I never had to like make myself get up. Like, I just started shifting and moving, and I got everything done like so fast, but I did a whole lot. I was really like releasing energy, so that felt good. And on the way home, I stopped and picked up a package from one of my subscribers. Y'all, look what she got me. She got me one of the things that's on my Amazon wish list. For those of you who do not know, it's in the description box of my videos. If you're just curious about a way to support me on my journey, bam. Let's open it together, y'all, before I go to bed. I'm so freaking excited. And I know I already thanked you, but thank you again. I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, life, I just had a moment today on some full moons. I had a moment today, and I was just like, well, actually, I was listening to like this interview with Cardi B, but it wasn't like a regular interview. It was like a therapy style interview, and that's what made me click on it to watch it. Because I know she a Libra like me, and you know, I was just curious to know how that conversation would go. A conversation about the person, not like the music and the industry and stuff like that. Even though, of course, that came up because that's a part of her life. But she had said something like, you know, in life, it's just always going to be something. No matter how old you are, no matter how much money you have, whether you're single, you married, you're a parent or not, it's just always going to be an obstacle in life. And I don't know, I just needed to kind of hear that, I guess, to just remind me or shift things back into perspective. Because I feel like I was beginning to like wonder or just want and crave for things to be good and stay good. And it's just not the way life works. It's always going to be something. And I don't mean that in like a negative way. Like, oh, girl, it's always going to be something. I always expect the worst. No, but just, it's navigating something, going through a journey, experiencing something, whether it's a happy, a positive emotion, or what you would perceive to be a negative emotion. All of that is just living. It's life. Anyways, let's open up the box, y'all. Dang, I am just so excited. I got my little bag. I should be doing a whole better job unboxing, getting different angles for y'all, but I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. So this is how it was, y'all. It was like this. Take that out. Got my little bag. Boom. Bam. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to play with this. Oh my. I cannot wait to play around with this. So this is like the tripod. Okay. Full battery. I gotta read the directions, y'all. I really can't even get into this right now because I'm tired. Oh, and this is, so I think I do it like this. Yup. Smack that on there like that. Put my phone in there. And then this, I can screw at the bottom if I want some legs. Bam. I hope y'all can see. So I'm gonna read the instructions tomorrow, y'all. I'm tired. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because I'm over here looking at the box and it extends. I'm going to play with this tomorrow, y'all. Right now, I'm too sleepy. I just wanted to open that up with y'all. Open this up with y'all real quick. Dang, thank you so freaking much. Like, I feel like my gratitude is not coming through right now because I'm so tired. But thank you so much. I'm just so excited to play with this thing. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, and what's in here? Oh, okay. Charger cord. This is what's in the box, y'all. The instructions. And is something else in here? No, I think that's it, y'all. Okay, boom. Dang, thank you so much. Like, thank you so much. And like I said, if there's anybody else that is, you know, looking for a way to support me, or, you know, just want to do something nice for me, my birthday is coming up, y'all. It's gonna be Friday. I don't know when y'all gonna see this video, but my birthday is in October, okay? 10/10. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, I'm being silly, but I created that Amazon wish list because I don't have no P.O. Box money right now. And I know some of y'all mentioned that, you know, y'all would like to send me stuff or whatever. So really, I just made the Amazon list with the intention of putting stuff up there like that, like stuff that can help me build and create content. But then I just went on ahead and threw on some little random miscellaneous stuff for the house too. Just cause, I don't know. I'm not good at, I'm not gonna say I'm not good, but it's just a little uncomfortable making something like that. Like, I don't know. You can always send a Cash App too, child, if you don't want to do nothing like that. But, or you know what you could do that won't cost you a dime, honey. You can like my videos. You can watch up to the end. You can not skip through the ads, and you can share my content with somebody. Send a short to somebody. Send one of these videos to somebody. That is really the best way to support me, you know? Help me grow, help me grow. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to go to sleep. I don't know what time it is, but it's time for me to go to sleep. I have a busy day ahead of me, a busy week ahead of me. Like I said, I'm tired. Can you tell? I'm tired. I'm gonna see y'all next in a minute. Hold on.
The universe repeats what you haven't mastered. And repetition isn't random, it's the universe's way of holding up a mirror to you, asking if you've truly learned the lesson or not. Spiritual patterns repeat not to punish you, but to reveal things to you. Each loop is a reflection of unresolved energy, unexamined beliefs, and choices you make from the same unshifted state of mind. Your external circumstances might change, like new faces, new jobs, different situations, but the emotional core remains the same. It's the same dynamic wearing a different mask. True transformation, true change happens when you feel the shift, when your identity, emotions, and reactions align with the lessons, not just your thoughts. People usually repeat affirmations or attempt mindset shifts, yet wonder why nothing changes, and it's because words alone can't bypass unhealed beliefs. Imagine there's a locked door in front of you. Repeating "I am abundant" won't open it if you still believe you're unworthy of abundance. You know what I mean? And the lock isn't broken, but the key is emotional truth. Until the belief shifts on a cellular level, the cycle will continue. The universe repeats patterns to show you the parts of yourself that are waiting for liberation. When you stop resisting and start observing without judgment but with curiosity, the cycle begins to break. And the lesson is never about enduring, but about evolving. So the moment you stop needing the experience to validate your identity, the loop dissolves. The universe doesn't repeat itself to test you, it really repeats itself to awaken you.
Here we are. Here I am. Day 1 of chapter 36. I'm so dramatic, but I'm so intentional right now. I have set some high expectations and some really deep inner self intentions for myself, and I'm ready for true completion. This morning, I was writing things down that I'm grateful for, and I realized that chapter 36, 3 plus 6 equals 9, and 9 is a number of completion. I'm in the final season of my old self. I was listening to something and I heard this woman say, figure out who you want to be, tune outside noise out, don't water down your dreams, forget who you used to be, reevaluate your circle of friends, and strengthen your relationship with God. And it was really number 4 and 5 for me that really hit. Number 2 too, which they all kind of revolve around the same core, outside influences. But I really love when she says stop hanging around people who are only going to see you as who you used to be. I just think that is so true. I often find myself playing out scenarios and conversations in my head of how to tell someone that I no longer do this or have a desire to be that anymore. And it's really like I'm trying to say it in a way where they'll still feel comfortable with me, like, hey, I'm different, but nothing's really changed. And that's really the definition of insanity, because everything has changed and I have changed. But I also love the part, and I feel like I needed to hear this the most, when she was like, forget who you used to be, throw the entire old life away. I really needed to hear that and just really begin to understand that all parts of my old self, even parts I may love, throw it away, Crystal. Throw it away so you can begin to have a whole new experience in life. And I feel like in this chapter, I need to be reminded that nothing lasts forever. And I shouldn't be trying to keep something in my life that I have already experienced in its entirety. Okay, so in this chapter, I feel like it's where I will finally forget who I used to be. Her reign is over and I am ready for something new, to become someone else. No, to experience something new, because I'll always be me, but I am everything, and I cannot explore all parts of me if I stay stagnant in one phase of me. So yeah, throw the entire old life away, Crystal. It's time. And just remember, in moments where you'll find yourself trying to hold on to something that you enjoy or you love, or you're very comfortable with that, remember that you have already experienced it in its fullness. Remember, there is nothing left to gain from it. Okay, it has become something that no longer serves you, and it may be scary letting go of it or navigating life without it, but just know that you can do it. And it's really the only way to get to your true desire, a new you. Okay, all you got to do, Crystal, is just give yourself permission to evolve into her. By throwing your entire old life away, you are setting the foundation for a whole new world. So forget who you used to be, throw your old self and lifestyle in the trash, and only carry with you your profound perceptions, mindset shifts, and life lessons. And yes, that was for me, but that was also for you too, goddess. Peace.
I promise that I know you very well. Your eyes never lie, even if they tell. Sweet lullabies that come with the smell of a dozen roses flipping down in Green Hill. You living in a world that comes with plan B, cause plan A never relayed and guaranteed, and plan C never could say just what it was. And your plans only can pan around love. You love him, you love them, you love her. You love so much, you love when love hurts. You love red bottom and gold, this ain't clean. You love handbag on the waist of your jean. You love French tip and trip that pay for. You love big slip that tell you we paid for. You love a good hand whenever the card dealt. But what love got to do with it when you don't love yourself?
I do what I want to. I say what I want to say when I'm feeling bad. Look in the mirror and know I'm there. Put my hands in the air. I'm proud to say it. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. 'Cause before you know it, everything's gone.
I promise that I know you very well. Your eyes never lie, even if they fail. Out the sky and your optics turn stale. With a mold that's green, I can see you fit the bill. I'm living in a world that comes with plan B, cause plan A only can make another mistake. And you can't see success coming from plan C. When it all breaks, you'll still say you love me, and love them, and love when you love her. You love so much, you love when love hurts. You love fast cars and their presidents old. You love fast women, you love keeping control of everything that you love. You love beef, you love streets, you love running Dougie police. You love your hood, might even love it to death. But what love got to do with it when you don't love yourself?
I do what I want to. I say what I want to say when I'm feeling bad. Look in the mirror and know I'm there. Put my hands in the air. I'm proud to say it. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm really, really real. I'm real. I'm real. 'Cause before you know it, everything's gone.
The reason why I know you very well, cause we have the same eyes, can't you tell? The days I tried to cover up and conceal my pride, it only made it harder for me to deal with living in a world that comes with plan B and scapegoat, cause plan A don't come free, and plan C just an excuse like because, or the word but what if I got love? I love them, I love when I love her. I love so much, I love when love hurts. I love first verse cause you're the girl I attract. I love second verse cause you're the homie that pack, burning like a stove top, that love cooking from scratch. I love what the both of you have to offer. In fact, I love it so much I don't love anything else. But what love got to do with it when I don't love myself to the point?
When I tell y'all my head I have a terrible headache. I don't know if I mentioned this in the video yet or not, but hold on. Everything has been great about today, but my head hurt. My head hurts so bad, y'all. My head hurts so bad. I took some aspirin this morning, but I guess it ain't enough. Get down. You about to knock my plant over. Today been a good day, but it's just this dang on headache. I got me some more aspirin. I'm gonna take. I need more water than this. My water downstairs. But yeah, y'all. I'm back home. I wanted to show y'all what I got from the bookstore. I got me some food in the oven. Maybe if I eat and lay down, take a nap or something, I'll feel better. I want to do like a family movie night tonight with my kids. Maybe my mom might come and stay. I don't know. My oldest two kids, they gone with her right now to go get a birthday cake and whatever else they want to go and get. But yeah, that's pretty much how my night gonna end. But let me show y'all what I got from the freaking bookstore. I'm just like so geeked. First of all, majority of my books cost 75 cents. Okay. The most expensive book I bought was $4. Stop. The most expensive book I got was $4.50. The rest of them were 75 cents and one of them was $1.50. Like, yes. The first book I got, oh, and here's my receipt. I spent a total of $44.78. I'm gonna tell y'all what I bought that cost so much money. But the first book I bought is called My Master, Myself. And it says it's the birth of a spiritual teacher. And I was drawn to this book because it was talking about oneness. And that's kind of like where I'm at right now in my own spiritual journey, having the awareness of oneness. I'm interested in that, reading that. Another book I got is called How to Pray Without Talking to God. So, and I wrote a poem. I'm going to share it with y'all if I haven't already shared it with you by the time you see this video. But I wrote a poem about prayer, and it's called How to Pray. And when you hear that poem, you'll probably understand why I was drawn to this book. I'm excited to just read this book at some point in my journey in life. You know how you get a book and it'll be like by the author who also wrote this other book. This was the other book. And I was like, oh, that looked like an interesting book. And then I went on about my business and then I ended up finding it. And y'all, this is a used bookstore, but the quality of books is just insane. Like, this feels like a brand new book, and I got it for 75 cents. Like, this is why this is my favorite store. Another book I got is called A Woman's Journey to God. This book, it says more and more women are abandoning the religious beliefs they were raised with to search for a more authentic and feminine spiritual path. Perhaps they have trouble accepting the structure of traditional religion and are angry at a church that preaches judgment and persecution rather than love and acceptance. Whatever the reasons or rationale, any story of lost faith ends with feelings of pain and anger that must be overcome before the journey towards spiritual wholeness can begin. This book, I'm interested. Plus, it only cost 75 cents, so why not? This book is called The Witch of Portobello, and it's a novel. And it's by the same author who wrote the book, The Alchemist. On the back, it says, how do we find the courage to always be true to ourselves, even if we are unsure of who we are? And it says that that's the central question that this book is centered around. And I really like The Alchemist. I think it's a book that I need to read a second time. I was interested in this one when I read the back and it posed that question in that way. So, The Witch of Portobello. Then I got this other book called The Book of Awakening. And what I like about this book, when I opened it up, it was like having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Love it. But then when I flip through the pages, I realized it's a book that has like all the dates of the year, like April 17th, the whole month of April. So basically, whatever day you feel called to pick up this book, you can just pick it up, flip to the date, and then read the little short passage or whatever. Everyone starts with a quote and then it has like a little paragraph. Another book I got is called A Religion of One's Own. It says whether we are agnostics, atheists, seekers, or devotees of a specific religious tradition, it's possible to fill the gaps in our lives between the spiritual and the secular. And I don't know if you can tell, but I got a little theme going on of what type of books I was drawn to just right now in this phase of my life and starting a new chapter and things of that nature. The next book I got is called Handbook for the Soul. What drew me to this book is when I opened it up, it fell on this page. Hold on. It fell right on chapter 1. And this little paragraph, it says, for a long time, it has seemed to me that life was about to begin, real life. But there was always some obstacle in the way, something to be got through first, some unfinished business, time still to be served, a debt to be paid. Then life would begin. At last, it dawned on me that these obstacles were my life. And I was like, what? That was just very profound for me. So another 75 cents for the win. And then I found like this series. So book 1 is called Friendship with God, an uncommon dialogue. And then book 2 is called Conversations with God, and uncommon dialogue. And on the back of the book 1, it says, your relationship with me is no different from your relationship with each other. You begin your interactions with each other with a conversation. If that goes well, you form a friendship. And if that goes well, you experience a sense of oneness, communion with the other person. It is exactly the same way with me. And I just related to that and I resonated with that. And then book 2, it says the dialogue continues. This paradigm shift will take great wisdom, courage, and massive determination. For fear will strike at the heart of these concepts and call them false. Fear will eat at the core of these magnificent truths and make them appear hollow. Yet you cannot produce the society of which you have always dreamed unless and until you see with wisdom and clarity the ultimate truth, that what you do to others, you do to yourself. What you fail to do for others, you fail to do for yourself. That the pain of others is your pain and the joy of others is your joy. And that when you disclaim any part of it, you disclaim a part of yourself. Now is the time to reclaim yourself. Now is the time to see yourself again as who you really are, and thus render yourself visible again. For when you and your true relationship with God become visible, then we are in the visible, and nothing will ever divide us again. So I'm interested to see what Neil Donald Walsh is talking about. Now, this was 75 cents, but this was $1.50. The last book I got is a book that I actually have had for years, but as an ebook. And ebooks are kind of hard for me to read, y'all, because I love a tangible book. Like I just love a real book. I love to hold the book. I love the pages. I love I don't really care, excuse me. I don't really care for hardbacks. I prefer soft. And then I just like to get my highlighter and highlight. But this book is called The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life. And this is volume 1. There's 2 volumes that I know of. And I have both of them as ebooks. But I ain't never finished volume 1 because I know it's because it's an ebook. So this one is the only book I got that's a little a little used, but I don't care. When I seen this book, I about lost it in the aisle. 75 cents for the win. So those are all the books that I got, y'all, and I got 10 books. And when I tell y'all, if you don't know, my birthday is October 10th, the 10th day of the 10th month. And I ended up walking out of there with 10 books. Earlier today, when I went to go get some gas, I ended up pulling up at pump number 10. And I just love synchronicities. Like, I'm a synchronicity girl. So, yeah. Oh, I got to get my food out the oven. I can smell it. The other two things I got, y'all, was this puzzle. It's a 300-piece puzzle, The Nightmare Before Christmas, one of my favorite childhood movies. I feel like this will be good for me to do. And Mitchell will probably help me. And I don't know, maybe my kids can help me do this tonight. So we can just spend time together. If not, I don't mind doing it by myself. But I know for a fact Mitchell is going to want to help me do this. The puzzle was $8.95. And then the last thing I got, y'all, was a deck of cards, tarot. It's major and minor arcana. I was having a conversation just the other day with a friend of mine about tarot. I found this deck in the store, and I just don't feel like it's a coincidence because, first of all, this was not even where it is supposed to be in the store. And I really thought it was a book because it was on the shelf like this. And perhaps maybe the person who put it there thought it was a book too. But when I pulled it out the shelf, I realized that you can open it up. And when you open it up, it does come with, the book, but then the cards are underneath. And I counted to make sure all the cards was there, and they were there, and it's just in great condition. And just, I don't know, I just feel like that was for me. So I went on ahead and bought it, y'all. It cost $21. That was really the most expensive thing I bought. That's everything I got from the store, y'all. Let me go get my food for my food burn, and then I'm be mad. Anyways.
What is she doing? Let's hear our voices. Get this light too, Brandon. Just the oven light. Okay. Y'all ready? Wait.
You all tall.
Stop moving. Are you ready? All right, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So serious.
Yeah, I don't want it to burn. It smells burnt. I mean, look at the difference.
Well, maybe put it closer, but move it as fast as she is. Keep like, yeah. There you go. Woo! Circle, girl. Circle. My turn. This way, but you have to be very careful because if you poke a hole in the foil, it's ruined. Okay. Yeah, be very careful opening it. I got it. Oh, my hand's gonna have imprint. It says preheat for 3 to 4 minutes at medium-high setting. I'm feeling the mine is gonna come out perfect because it's my birthday. Okay, that's smoking a lot. You wanna stop? Yes. Rinse it out real quick.
Okay. Do you want a glue one or?
Let mine cool off and then open it. This is Brendan's. This is my mom's. This is the one that I'm trying to beat. Who won?
Let me see yours.
Turn mine off. Movie night time. Okay. Thank you, everybody.